Acho que... Damn.
That's hurtful.
That
That's
was
what that
too
is.
far, bro.
You guys aren't friends long enough to know that. Before the invention of the train, people had to run a wagon on your mom.
Oof. Run a wagon. Yeah. You don't press turbo until you've already hit the past the O line.
South of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 180! Check 56. 21. Let's see what you got. Slam.
I'm sorry, I didn't ask for fucking science.
He's coming. Double
You
up.
fucking dumb bitch. Shut up, Eater.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Check. Lucky.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
On first down, Garoppolo. He'll rifle this one. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. And this is caught for a touchdown. We'll check the flag, but it looked like a clear offsides, and it should stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is
on the left side.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
All right, Eater.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
I will try.
The run got
I'm not your buddy, guy.
2nd and 6. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good.
Oh, my God.
A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
On first down, it's gone. He gets it to Cooks. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now it's gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We think back to the Super Bowl against New England. The Rams never even got into the red zone in that game, and now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a 1st down. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Brings up second and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
So we got man. Kill. No. 65. Slam.
On second down, it's Coleman. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Wait, 80. Hey, come on now. 11. He's checking.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You track.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Here we go.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. To throw is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
An 11-yard pickup leads to 3rd and 6.
That's 7-7, our score after 1.
7-7.
Here we go.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
Check.
Now Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A very solid gain of 27. Back in the first quarter, you said it. They need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Now a first down throw. Go on. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
And it's 3rd down.
Black 20.
Focus, defense, focus.
Third and long. It's gone. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Nick Bosa in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. Touchdown, 49ers! Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Why are you trying to get that boy in trouble?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Euphoria is the word you're looking for.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points,
the 10.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Block.
36.
Block. 80 weapon.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Publix.
18 yards, 1st down Niners.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up.
He definitely glitched back to it. Like, I'm not going to. I don't know.
Offense with a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Garoppolo on first down. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Garoppolo now. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 33.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people.
I swear to God, I hate Truth so much.
But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background.
I hate Truth so much.
So
God damn it, I hate
Truth. 10 now from the 33. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace.
By the time you had said it, the play was already over, man.
Here we go.
Yeah, when you were saying Kittle was open, Goodwin was already running.
This first half. It's 1st and 10.
Check. Check out route.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
He fucked me psychologically. Wow.
Here we go. Wait, 80!
Cut.
On 2nd down and 4. Garoppolo. And he hauls it in
Debo.
In the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next
it's the fucking worst.
Offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe.
It's
something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Here's gone.
Put that shit
will be
down.
Incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
2nd and 10, Goff again. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. James has got it. Complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now gone. He's going to look deep down the field. This is
wow.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
You just missed this bullshit-ass catch.
How did they get that done?
And he missed the extra point. Yeah, I'm up 8 going into the half, but
every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and it certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need
like
to.
Jail.
Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Goff now to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now Goff gets this into the hands of Brandon Cooks. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Gurley with a carry on first.
Where's
down.
Eater? Was that Eater? Eater in here?
2nd and 8 forthcoming. 2 yards on the pickup there.
I heard a hard R and my mind just instantly went to the goddamn it Eater.
That one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Goff now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Goff now looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Down here in the 3rd quarter.
No, I didn't. He just fucking missed it.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 71 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Throwing on second down. Goff. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. That catch good for 5. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is gone. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley.
Dumbly.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. On first down, it's Gurley. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I got to work at 1. I mean, I could, get a little buzz going, but I can't get
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 47. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Goff escaping the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed.
What am I watching?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't hear anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
He was moving
I'm just
to
playing
his
Madden.
right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the
MJD.
right and threw right into it for an interception.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the
Well, he can hear you, but you can't hear him.
To allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their
It's a Nat type, but you just ain't got the
plays?
message.
And we'll see how determined they are.
That's been happening for years. That ain't nothing
from the 23. Garoppolo looks to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Yeah.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Kane can't hear MJD, but he can hear Kane.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go. Black 80! Check, check. Walk 54. Walk 54. Stop your whining. Shift, shift. Six. Six. Hey, alert. Alert. Alert.
On first down, Garoppolo. And a
Pass
flag
interference,
comes
thank you.
in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Let's go, baby.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this
You
game.
hear
It's been a long
everything now?
evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Sure.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 180.
Goddamn Chinese can't get a break.
21. 21. Switch. 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 Switch.
And past the 35.
Oh, my God.
Dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Oh, my God.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14
It's a groaner.
yards.
That's a groaner.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Here we go. 180.
There's Garoppolo on first and 10. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first
The
down.
internet doesn't forgive.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Here we go.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
13. 13.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
2.
Pussy won't do it.
He's crashing. He's checking.
Right back to Coleman here on first down.
Pussy talks a good game, but he won't do
For
it.
about 4 yards, down to the 15. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage.
Nah, sure thing, said the
Onus
word.
on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On second down now, it's Coleman. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty
Holding
flag
or blocking
on
the back?
field.
Blocking the back.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Got him, coach. What? Why was that where your mind went?
Here we go. 180. 54. Exit. Set hut. 54.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second.
Oh,
And
no.
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Damn.
2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it? It does, and you wonder
My first
about
incompletion
their
of the
strategy,
game.
because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock.
And,
it's almost like they felt
they
like,
upheld
hey,
it.
we
Bitch.
got a
I
good
was hoping
cushion.
they
We can
would
keep
take
pressing
it back so
and
it
ended
would
up costing them.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to. And Gurley, he fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. The 20. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective,
Overturn.
if the offense is going to be
I just got a
sloppy,
fumble
you've got to
6 with
take
Fred
advantage
Warner, and
of
they
that.
took
That's
it
what
away.
they've done all game long.
Keep putting that ball on the ground. That's our ball.
Set to begin
Got them
their
Joe
next
Clarks.
drive, the Rams offense at the line.
The Joe
And
Clark
let's just say
special.
They're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
The Rams on 3rd down.
I would like 2 marijuana cigarettes.
This is 3rd
Poor
and 8.
favor.
From the gun, here's gone. James Haslett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's gone. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
That the rich people be having.
To the air again. Gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Quan Alexander able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Of Corona.
Now gone. He sets to fire deep. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Wow, what a tip drill pick.
25.
Good shit, Colbert.
Possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
You are such an asshole.
Something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're
you are a grade
A
asshole, bro.
And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep
100% asshole, this dude.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more
the viewfinder. Or the viewmaster, that's what it was.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Oh, God. Please don't. Please don't.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Truth.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Bitch! Did this bitch call a timeout?
Here we go.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first
He just
listen.
winked his bad eye. He's good.
And now I'm listening to you. So for San Francisco, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next
17
week.
of 18
Meanwhile,
for
the
295,
Rams,
3 touchdowns,
here
and
in the
like my only
incompletion
incompletion was a pick.
As they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
Puffy.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Solar can't talk while playing. I've been saying for years, the motherfucker can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Dizzy bitch. Aw shit, Freddie Warner got an upgrade. I was waiting for truth. I anticipated. I was anticipating it. Solid.